New this afternoon, a Seminole County man will spend decades in prison. Ji-Sheng Yang is convicted of murdering his wife. Good afternoon. I'm Kirsten Delgado. Yang was in court this morning for his sentencing, and after pleading guilty, the judge sentenced him to 40 years in prison. Channel 9's Q McCrae was in court as the judge handed down that sentence, and Q, he actually gave a full confession in court today.
He gave a full confession in court. He spoke to his mother in court. This all lasted about 20 minutes during the hearing upstairs in courtroom 5B.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and accept the guilty pleas.
After pleading guilty to both second-degree murder and tampering with physical evidence, Ji-Sheng Yang addressed the court with a prepared letter.
I would like to thank the court for this opportunity to express my deep sorrow. I will not make any excuses for my actions pertaining to what transpired on June 21st, 2022.
Yang had a full head of hair then. The 21-year-old told police he killed his wife, New Queen Pham, because she burned his passport. He admitted to slashing her throat and turning on her favorite song as she slowly died in their bathtub with her hand in his. Telling police he could have stopped short of killing his wife, but he added that he's the type of person who always goes all the way. We brought you the story live as it unfolded on Ballard Street near Ronald Reagan Boulevard in Altamonte Springs.
My heart goes out to the victim, Queen New Pham's family, as they continue to mourn their loss. I am so terribly sorry for everyone who has been affected by my choices, which I take full responsibility for.
Yang's confession was part of a plea deal.
This was the best resolution possible. I mean, there was a confession, the guilt was overwhelming. He was looking at mandatory life in prison.
Yang also addressed his mother in the back of the courtroom.
I would also like to let my mother know that she did her best raising her son. Nobody could have guessed that this would be the outcome. I am incredibly sorry that I put you in this situation, Mom. If there's any way to salvage this tragedy, it would be for you to find the time to visit me in prison.
And I tried to speak to his mother after the hearing, and she was too shaken up to say anything today. But like I mentioned, we spoke to the lawyer. He says this was the best deal they can come up with because Yang was about to spend the rest of his life behind bars. Now instead, he'll be spending 4 decades in prison. Reporting live, Q McCrae, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Also new